What's up, everybody? It is your boy Cheap Ludes, and I'm here with what I can only describe as probably controversial opinions. Why do I say that, you may ask? Well, I have some controversial opinions in regards to 2K's new limited time events, especially in regards to Triple Threat. Now, obviously, as you guys know, Pink Diamond Anthony Davis is up on triple threat boards, which I think is a good thing for the record. I think this is a really good thing. I like when 2K does this stuff. Obviously, they have Vince Carter on the vault as well. I just have some issues, genuinely, when it comes to these events specifically. Now, like one of those issues, I'll be the first to tell you, is 100% that the player pool gets just absolutely god tier sweaty whenever this stuff occurs. Like, I'm probably going to get blown out in this game that I play. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't really think that's even like controversial to say. First off, the guy's name is Savage. That's not usually a good sign, like ever. And if this guy has like Mamba themed jerseys or something, like I know I'm in for like a treat, right? He's running Miles Turner, Isaiah Thomas, and Jaylen Brown. Yeah, for sure. You're not my favorite Savage. I'll be the first to tell you that. Like that's not accurate at all. I'm going to get blown out. And this is the problem that I have with TTO, right? And this is why I wanted to talk about this specifically when they do these limited time events. Now, first off, does this guy have Burberry jerseys? That's not a good sign either. Like, this guy's putting too much effort on his team, which means I'm definitely going to get blasted. Okay, maybe not. We might be into some things here. So my main problem is when you have these limited time events, right? Is it would be beneficial if 2K would up the chance you have to actually pull the reward card and limit it to one per account. And I know I can already hear the sweats like in the comment section or in the chat just freaking out already. What do you mean one? No, it should be one account, like one per account. And the reason I say that is because the game mode gets so sweaty during these events because people are trying so hard to get multiple versions of these cards that it would be in 2K's best interest and in the best interest of the player base. Oh my God. Okay. To just limit it to one account or like one per account. I think that's actually like the best thing that they could possibly do because it makes the game mode less sweaty. So like casual players will actually want to play it. Because let's be real. I like the fact that more people are going to play TTO, but what I don't like is the fact that the people who are playing TTO typically, for the most part, the people who are playing and succeeding in TTO are the people who don't even have, like, they don't even need Anthony Davis. They probably already have him or have a competent enough big man. Like, okay, Dikembe Mutombo is not the competent enough big man. This man misses so many shots. I hate him so much. But I said the same stuff last year because if you remember last year when they did the limited time events for the Invincible players, I liked them. Like, you know, I didn't see anything wrong with those limited time events. I like the limited time events in general, right? I literally can't win an unlimited game this season. I've played KD twice and Dolph once today, FML. Yes, like exactly. Stuff like that. That's kind of what I'm saying, right? Because if you those, okay, Dikembe, just excellent effort on that one. You remember back to those events, like you would run into the cards that people were grinding for while you were trying to grind for the cards, right? So what do I think 2K should do in this situation instead of what they've been doing? I think the best course of action for them, actually, to be honest, and I think it's a win-win for everybody involved. Are you serious? Really? Would just be to make them reward cards similar to how they did Luka Doncic last year. Okay, Dikembe is just not going to make anything today. Like, I'm just going to lose my mind right now. Like, I'm just getting absolutely like hoed. I have to green every shot. Are you serious? You couldn't cut the one time you didn't want to cut? Bingo. That's really, you don't want to cut right there? Okay, awesome. I think they should do it like they did Luka Doncic, which is basically make a reward card version of the card, which de-incentivizes people from sitting there and trying to get multiple so that they can stack MT, because that's essentially what's going to happen. Now, look, I like the fact that they somewhat decrease the price for these cards, but they never actually decrease. Like, if you guys remember back last year, like Giannis's price barely changed. I don't know why I shot that. It was horrendous. Couldn't help myself and spent 200K on deluxe packs last night and only got Alonzo. Yep, that's it. That's going to go into. Okay. I was going to say, at least like banish me from the white zone as well. That's personally what I think 2K should do when it comes to these cards. Like, make them reward card versions. Dude, because I'm sick and tired of this. Like, I consider myself a happy medium between a comp player and a casual player, right? And I feel like a majority of the people watching this video, if you don't if you don't consider yourself a comp player, like, you don't consider yourself anything. You're just kind of chilling, you know? But it ruins the experience for literally everybody when you can go into TTO and it's literally just all sweats all day. Like, casual players don't want to play it. They know they don't have a chance at AD. Like, they know that. So you're basically just bumping heads with other sweats the entire time. Like, it's just frustrating. Like, this guy knows Dikembe is not going to make it if I don't green. He knows that. He's just going to play off all day on him. It doesn't really matter. But making the card a reward card would solve so many issues. Like, it really would. Yes, it would keep the card's price high in the market. Absolutely, it would. And that's the one notable and negative decrease to this line of thinking. But if we're being honest, is it not worth it so you can actually possibly even get the card? Like, majority of us in the chat specifically are not going to get this card. Like, let's be real here. Like, you know what I mean? And it has nothing to do with us being bad at the game, but the drop rate is so low for these cards anyhow. Like, my man's just going to play off-ball defense all day. Like, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's just going to sit off-ball with, like, Miles Turner. I need Dolph Chase, by the way. Like, I do. You just really glitched into that. Oh, yeah, I saw that. That was fantastic, to be honest. I'm always a big fan of anybody who does that in-game. Is it just me, or am I getting, like, absolutely hoed by this game right now? Like, literally, I can't get a single white to drop. I missed 7 wide-open white threes this game. Okay. Just trash. Just absolute trash. Happy Halloween, everybody. Well, it's not technically Halloween, but happy Halloween weekend, I suppose. Halloween weekend. Either way. Yeah, no, the drop rate is going to be ridiculously low for Anthony Davis, and the way that you're going to get there is so ungodly sweaty that it's honestly not even worth playing half of the time, right? It's annoying. You know, I've had these same concerns, and I had these same concerns last year. Because the cards are auctionable, it encourages people who already have the card to go play TTO, right? Which is good in some respects because it's always nice to have a bigger player pool. But when you're sitting here and you have 1.7 million MT and you already have Anthony Davis, like, why are you sitting here playing TTO for another one? My thought is just make it a reward card, please. Like, 2K, just make it a reward card. Yeah, you're 128 and 35 and you haven't seen AD or Paul Silas. Yeah, exactly. The other problem I have with TTO is it doesn't seem to work as far as matchmaking. Like, there's no way this guy should have matched up with me, right? The way this game is, there's no guarantee that I win this game anyway. You know, that's something that's always better. It's not as pay to win as it has been in the past, but at the same time, like, it is still a pay to win experience, right? Dikembe, yeah, I was gonna say you better hit that this time. I forgot Jimmy Butler was even here because I haven't seen anybody get him either. But Jimmy Butler's price has actually gone down quite a bit because of this, which is cool. Like, that's tight. At least when they do this, they put like a lower overall tiered card in there. At least like lowers that price. Okay, Dikembe, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, don't stay on the 3-point. Are you serious? Can you not back down Damian Lillard? What is going on right here? Why is Damian Lillard out here with like post defense badges? I don't understand. Maybe some Ludes luck today? Probably not. Yeah, Jimmy Butler's 4,500 MT. That's a really good price for him. That's one of the positives to this. Like, that's an absolute positive to this little event that we have. And honestly, The vault is horrendous. And I wish they would have put at least like something else in the vault. You know what I mean? Like, in addition to Vince Carter, it would have been nice to see even a Ruby, like a Ruby Landry Fields, or like just some other Ruby that somebody could grind, you know? Grinding for Vince is where it's at. Maybe some Lude's luck today, unlikely. Like, very, very unlikely. I would say extremely unlikely. The dudes who just sit on TTO all day thinking they're super comp are the problem with this game. Exactly. Thank you. That's literally what I'm saying. Like, and when you give an incentive to play the game mode, it's fine. But when you give an incentive that is monetary, that's bad. Like, that's not good. Now you're just going to have the same like 25 people on this game mode all day, every day. And it's super frustrating. Oh, wait. Because, you know, somebody who's more of a casual player is going to get on and just get spanked, and they're going to get nowhere near Anthony Davis. And the same guys who win every single game are just going to try to stack up multiple Anthony Davises. And that's what you don't need, you know? Rich get richer type stuff. You don't need that. There we go. Splash that. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, dude? I can't play TTO online because little Timmies think they're comp. Yeah, no, facts. Like, that's kind of what it is. Like, everyone's playing super sweaty, and I'm not any better about it. Like, when I go play TTO, I have to play super sweaty. Trust me, I wish that I could go into a TTO game and just run like Gold Ben McLemore and like an Emerald and like someone else and just match up with like a similar team for fun. But that's not an option. Like, it's not. Yeah, see, me too. I've already seen people on Twitter get multiple ADs and stuff like that. They really just need to limit it to one per account, and I think it would be better overall for the entire game mode if they were to do that. Like, this guy right here that I'm playing against right now, he shouldn't be having to play my team with the team that he has. That's messed up. I'm not even that good. Like, you know what I mean? It's just that my team is so much better. Like, and he's running 3-point guards. That's also kind of an issue too. But, you know, the matchmaking doesn't seem to work, and then you throw in the incentive to try to make massive amounts of MT by getting multiple ADs, even though majority of the player base won't even see one AD, let alone multiple. So it's not like it's guaranteed that you're going to make all this MT, but the thought is there. The allure is there. You guys remember the time when Giannis was on TTO boards? Literally, that's the sweatiest I've ever seen triple threat. I think the only other time I've ever seen triple threat even remotely as sweaty in any 2K experience was 2K20 when they put all the T-Macs up there. That was an incredibly sweaty experience because Leap Year T-Mac was still really good at that point in time. So it was not a fun time for anyone involved when they did that. Look, I'm not... Yeah, Dikembe, what was that, dude? What was that? Yeah, I got 2 to 3... I think I got a bunch of Halloween packs thus far. Like, that's basically what I've gotten. I think I got one little diamond exchange pack thing. Shout out from Brazil. Shout out to you, dog. And that's about all I've gotten from TT. And I've been up the board, I think, 3 times already. There we go. Yeah, because this is my fourth run. And I've lost a couple games in the top tier, which... When you lose games, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this in TTO, but when you lose games, the chances for a higher tier prize increase, by the way. The less ball drops you have, the higher chance you have to actually get the high tier prize. That's a real thing, and it's been like that for a while. Salute, Dipset, subscribe to tier 1. I appreciate you. I'm not going to say things like tier 1 ski or anything like that because it makes me... I don't want to do that, but I will thank you deeply, from my actual soul for subscribing. I bought PD Westbrook and AD yesterday since I'm a big Lakers LeBron fan. I've been having so much fun with them. Yeah, that's what it's always about. I'll tell you not to purchase cards for a variety of reasons. I'll be like, oh, it's a little too expensive. Like, you shouldn't purchase this card right now. But, I'm sorry. I mean, you are my first technical subscriber, Infamous. So if you want me to say words like tier 1 ski, I will. Only for you, though. But for the most part, I'm a 29-year-old man. I can't be talking like that for a variety of reasons, You're level 33 already? I mean, shout out to you, dude. You're well on your way already. Like I'm 12-5, and I'll tell you right now, like here's the crazy part. Like I was 7-0 before this weekend. Yeah. Like you know what I mean? So I've gone basically 5-5 this weekend. So I guess I've only been up the boards, well, technically twice. I've been at the boards twice. Yeah. So, well, this will be my third time, I guess. Either way, yeah, I'm like a level 28, dude. I'm not taking XP that serious this season. I got the mummy ball. Okay. I already have like a bunch of these. By the way, I highly recommend if you get extras of these basketballs to just hold on to them. So the reason I say that is because if you guys remember the ornament balls last year, the ornament balls were going for like 7-8K towards the end of the year. Whereas if you sold the mummy ball right now, you'd probably only get 1,000 to maybe 2,000 for like the mummy ball, the Halloween ball, etc. But if you were to wait, you're actually going to make an absurd amount of money. Like if you go back to 2K21 right now, I'll actually put the 08 Celtics up for 250. All right, somebody came up. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is probably the season that you would skip anyway.